See, this is what I mean when I say black people be paying attention to everything and what we supposed to be paying attention to. Everybody got their mind on football. Everybody worrying about what's happening on P-Valley, what's happening on Snowfall. Everything that's on TV as far as entertainment, everything except for when it comes to us getting some money. Now, Senator Cardin in the House, they were talking about, he made a correspondence on, he was talking about the SBAs, the small business loans, the PPPs and stuff like that. He was talking about the funds being misappropriated. And you know, when I was telling y'all in a couple of my videos back that when they start talking about funds being misappropriated, that means that the funds have been stolen or misused or some sort like that, and they'll have to reappropriate the funds. But when they reappropriate funds that's been misappropriated, they tend to rename them, and they may or may not, but it's a big possibility that they are. It's kind of like if somebody a bunch of people or somebody get shot at a restaurant or something like that, and the restaurant have to close down a long period of time, and they have to investigate and do different stuff like that. They'll end up closing down and they'll open back up under a new name or something like that. Same type of instance. So he's speaking about the people, the 40 million people that, well, not people, but businesses and some individuals also that were affected by the COVID-19 pandemic that applied for these loans, the PPPs, the EIDLs, and all these other different loans and SBAs and stuff like that, that were denied. You know, they want to try to, you know, really get that money out to those people this time. So they're going to do it a different way this time. So this isn't a handout. That's what we got to understand. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, I ain't going to accept nothing from the government. There's always a catch or something like that with the government. It's not. A lot of times, like, you know, they make loopholes and stuff like that. A lot of times there are, especially when it comes for businesses and tax cuts and stuff like that. So they got this thing called an employee retention credit, where with the employee retention credit, if you have 8 or more employees, you're entitled to $26,500 per employee. And that's a lot of bread, you feel what I'm saying? So these are the things that we're not paying attention to, that we need to be paying attention to. So if you either didn't have a business, or you got a business or had a business, you need to be trying to get one or get yourself in order to get ready to receive your bread. Because there's no reason you should be saying that, oh, well, I don't have 8 employees. You got 8, 10 friends, you got thousands of friends on Facebook, you got thousands of friends on Instagram. So you got friends, you can get employees. You feel what I'm saying? So we need to take advantage of this and get out of the mentality that it's a handout, because the rich and the wealthy, you know, they're getting these loans. I'm gonna show y'all a full list of all the people that's getting these loans. It's crazy. And you probably shocking yourself like, oh wow, well they're wealthy people, they can get it. But these people, they got businesses. They're no different than anybody else that can get a business and get these same type of tax cuts. And by the way, with the ERC, the employee retention credit, it's a payroll tax cut, so you don't have to pay it back. You ain't got to pay it back. So we got to pay attention, man, and get in the know of things and start really studying the rich and really minding their business. But we can get rich off of our business by way of minding their business. You feel what I'm saying? We must first set our business up in a way that we can receive these types of grants and tax cuts and stuff like that. Because if you ain't got your business set up the right way, you're not going to be able to get it. You know, you need to make sure you got your LLC. A lot of people don't even have an LLC, and they, you know, they got operating businesses and stuff like that. It's crazy. And you need to get your EIN number. You need to register your business with Dun & Bradstreet. You need to get your business phone number. You need to get your business email. You know, I'm gonna go over this another time in another conversation, you know, and go in depth and detail as far as who I'm with and show you guys some examples. But we need to structure our businesses up the way that we need to get these things. And it's really simple. And another way is a really good way that you should start is you should start by setting you up a trust first. Get you a trust, irrevocable trust, whatever trust you may want to set it up as. Then get you an LLC. Then you want to get you a UCC1 financing statement. And then you want to make the trust the debtor, no, make the trust the creditor, and then make your LLC the debtor of the trust, and then make yourself an employee of the company. That's how you pay yourself, boys and girls. And the wealthy are balling off of business credit, they balling off real estate, and they balling off whole life insurance policy. And I encourage all black people to go get you a whole life insurance policy instead of a term, because with a whole life insurance policy, you can borrow against the life insurance policy and leverage what you make off of it and go out and invest in real estate, cars, jewelry, properties, whatever it may be that you feel as though you want to invest in. And if you really want to take it up a notch, you can go get you an irrevocable trust and assign it to the insurance policy. And actually, after when you do something like that, it'll make the insurance policy worth more. So we got to get that full understanding. This is what they out here doing. When you set your business trust up, remember I told you how to set your business trust up. You want to go back and retitle all your gas bills, your light bills, your mortgages, all your bills into your company's name. That way things will be cheaper for you because you're no longer the consumer. This time around, y'all, go get your bread. Even if you don't have a business, set your business up now. I just told you everything that you needed to do. If you had a business and you didn't get an SBA, you didn't get a PPP, you didn't get an EIDL, you didn't get an ERC, you have the chance now to get your bread. They're gonna reappropriate these funds, most likely under another name, under another different type of system. I'm sure they're gonna be doing things differently this time to minimize the fraud that went on this time, or last time around. So guys, get in the game. I ain't get a PPP loan last time. I should have. I wish I would have, but I didn't get one. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get an SBA, and you know, I'm just like most people. You know, it's always something with the government. There's always some type of catch, but it's not when you got a business. You got to understand that this country is built off of capitalism. It's built off business. So it's gonna be different business cuts and stuff like that for you to take advantage of. So I encourage everybody to set up a business, get you an LLC. You know, I don't care if you're shining shoes. I don't give a damn what it is. Get your business in something so you can take advantage of this money. Because the rich doing it. Y'all see they doing it. So why not join the club? Tell y'all that we're due to these types of times, a pandemic, a recession, or some type of catastrophic event or something like that every 7 to 12 years. And you have to take advantage of these type of times because the rich get richer in these type of times. The hands of wealth transfer in these type of times. People that are poor are actually becoming rich in these type of times because of the things that are going on. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta put yourself in the know. You gotta put yourself in the know. This diseases and all this different stuff going around, y'all, is 9 times out of 10, this one that's coming around, it's gonna shut it down again. The way it's mutating. So these type of times is coming around once again. Do not miss out on this wave. Don't miss this wave, man. I'm not a financial advisor or anything of sort, so feel free to fact check me. You should fact check me anything. You should fact check any information that you hear, because we got a lot of he say, she say listening going on in our community. We'll go on Facebook and ask somebody about something that I'm talking about and listen to what they saying instead of going and actually researching it when you got a whole computer in your hand. Real talk. So that's just a disclaimer. I'm only telling you what people are doing and what I'm doing. So yeah, man, make sure y'all follow me on IG at L_Almighty. And if you guys want any credit consultations, because I am doing credit consultations, they're $50 a consultation. You can email me at jackofalltradestv2@gmail.com. And you know, of course, you guys can hit up the wholesale merch site, and that's superbgarb.net. If you need anything for your brands or any products to supply your businesses or whatever, guys, feel free to contact us. You can hit us up at 318-217-4800.